Yo, Big Catch back up in here. I just want to get everybody up to speed. Excuse me, about the sneeze. Excuse me, y'all. How Jess hilarious. She was throwing shots at Corey Holcomb and saying that he was mad at her because she didn't accept his apology. But I want to see, like, what was he saying to her and where did this beef start? And we got Forgotten Kings breaking down. Well, he got some clips of Corey Holcomb and how he feel about Jess hilarious and how he was making some predictions how this was going to pan out. So, yeah, let's see what we got going on. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
I would be less than the man I am if I really rubbed it in. But I remember one time when her and mild-ass Donnell Rawlins was talking shit about me, and she said, what he got? All he got is that 5150 show. That's all he got. Yeah. But what you got now?
Yo, what's up? This bruh, man, from the fifth.
So Jess hilarious was saying that, yeah, all he got is a 5150 show. He ain't nobody just talking junk about him or whatever.
Yeah. Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
So she got that job, and I always said she wasn't talented. She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Who they bring in?
Homegirl from she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah.
Oh.
She has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl
named Lauren. But I don't think Corey Holcomb knows is that I just want to put out there, Jess Hilarious picked the girl to come fill for her. That's what, according to Jess Hilarious, she picked the girl Lauren to come for her. So it wasn't like, yeah, she stole your job and all of that. Jess Hilarious actually said, yeah, she's a good candidate for my position. You know what I'm saying? But let's get it.
Who is Lauren? That girl know what she doing.
She's good.
She knows how to fit in with Charlemagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out, and then
she's very talented.
Les Hilarious ain't even reading right. I'm like, and now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment.
Yeah.
On the Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job.
When you get in positions like this, just talking about Jess Hilarious, when you get in certain positions where you got to, speak better, it's best to just work on your, speaking ghetto. You know what I'm saying? You got to change that, man. It's just something you got to work on. Like with the slang and being so accustomed to speaking slang you got to transfer over into speaking more proper. I don't think it's code switching. I just thinking it's just enhancing yourself as a human being overall.
Took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to. It's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Les Hilarious.
And she stood in for her when she took.
Many of our people that's, in the urban community, but many do know how to speak well. But some haven't grown accustomed to learning how to speak well. You know what I'm saying? Some do and some don't. So I'm going to say this to you. If you're a YN out there, you think that, life just evolve around speaking slang, stop it. Increase your vocabulary. Write down your words. I always had trouble with speaking just slang. Just wanting to speak slang all the time. You know what I'm saying? But we got to grow from that. We got to mature. We got to mature from that. But also, Just Hilarious, that's a part of her image. That's a part of her online presence is, being relatable to that Baltimore slang and how she used her words and convey her message. But yeah, it's best to not try. It's best to not stay like that. Don't be stagnant in your verbiage and trying to, just speak slang all the time so you can be relatable. Learn how to speak better. Just to be a better person. You know what I'm saying?
Took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for, Les Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at the Breakfast Club.
He's so stupid.
Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it right. But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you, and it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend, and everybody could see you ain't trying to be her friend. So I want to say to old girl Lauren, I hope that you get the job, and I hope Les Hilarious has to open up a OnlyFans with that bionic-ass body that she bought through robbing the people, perpetrating talent. Because I want to see you doing bad, because I ain't going to even lie.
If y'all don't know Corey Holcomb, he has no filter. He has no filter. Look, if you ain't got tough skin, do not go to one of his shows. Do not. I'm telling you, he has no filter. But just like if you was to reverse it all around, if you was to put Lauren in front of, let's just say where his ghetto at, you know what I'm saying? She wouldn't be appealing. She wouldn't be appealing as Jess Hilarious. You know what I mean? So it's just like she fits that. She fits the Breakfast Club and doing the research and speaking to the people, and that's her thing. That's her thing. But Jess Hilarious got her own lane as well. Everybody got their own lane. It's just that she fits that better.
I fought for that segment. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? While her fans and her people is and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that.
If you didn't see this part of Jess Hilarious taking up for herself and speaking out, look at the last video I just did. But we're going to go ahead and skip up to what Corey Holcomb talking about.
Yes, it is.
Listen, everything that's being said is what I said years and years ago. I just hope that Charlamagne and them don't get accused of something. Because you remember when Angela Yee left, she said she was being harassed up there and shit like that.
Oh.
She didn't leave. When I'm gonna keep it real. When these women be leaving, they leave with a fury.
Of course they do.
The court hustle.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I hope them brothers ain't got no drama.
I didn't know she said something about she was being harassed up there. I ain't hear that part when she left.
Like that coming their way.
But I wouldn't say I wouldn't put it past her, because we know how Charlamagne the guy, the history that he has. So I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't say I don't believe it.
They get rid of her. They might still keep her if she
Has a contract.
But the way she talking now,
Yeah, but
They can.
she talking greasy now. All I'm saying is this: I would be less than the man I am if I really rubbed it in. But I remember one time when her and mild ass Donnell Rawlins was talking shit about me, and she said, "What he got? All he got is that 5150 show. That's all he got." Yeah. But what you got now? I'm my own boss. I live my life according to Corey, and I'm actually happy with it. It's things out here that I wish I was doing, but I'm not walking around talking about, man, I missed out on so much. Homie, I'm right there in the mix. It be mainly bitches talking about what Corey ain't got.
right.
Me.
If you don't know, Corey Holcomb always fought against the system. He never wanted to be a part of Hollywood and all of that. So, but if he wanted to, trust me, he could have. But he was always one of those ones who spoke against Hollywood, against what's going on, against, man on man situation and all of that stuff that's going on behind the scenes. That's the type of guy he is. So he was the type of guy who wanted his own thing and always advocated for people that have their own.
And we respect hustle. You know what I'm saying? In my piss money. You get what I'm saying?
Straight up, yeah.
But a bitch would be like, he got a Ford Fusion. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I'm my own man and I feel good. Ain't no motherfucker to show up at the 5150 show in my seat and I don't know what's going on. And Darlene them be like, oh, he a producer. This is my world. Learn how to get in your world. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to get all that money. I bet you didn't buy nothing to help your hair grow. You bought a lot of stuff to hide your hair. He was opening for me. Them OGs be opening for me now.
Yeah, that sounds.
I ain't never seen a show where you wasn't the first comic. I ain't never seen a show where you wasn't the first. When there's a whole bunch of comics on the show, you always first. And the reason you first, they try to get the bullshit out the way. Even though you world renowned, right? You went up Shaq house telling all his business.
Oh my God, that's right. I was going to talk.
Am I right though?
Oh my God, that was horrible. I was going to talk about that last
Shaq business?
She was up Shaq house and talking about what the Shaq got going on in his house. All I know is Shaq helping people, but then Les and Larry's go to his house and talk about the shit in his house.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to do with you, bitch. Eat the food and chill out.
Eat the food and leave. That's what you there for if you don't know. Shaq a nice guy. Shaq probably be like, hey, you want to watch TV? That shit, bitch. Now Shaq ain't.
So the word is she went over Shaq house and was talking about the things that's in his house. He running out of toothpaste. His toilet dirty. He got all that damn peanut butter. He ain't got no jelly. He only got 2 slices of bread. Yo. Bro, stop letting people in your house, man. They going out and talking about your house, bro.
Ain't got to say nothing.
And
If you go to Shaq house now, if the Breakfast Club over for you, you got to fuck.
Let's talk about it, y'all. That was Corey Holcomb reacting to Jess Hilarious going off on Charlamagne the God and DJ.
Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about old Corey Holcomb, man. This is a bunch of messy stuff. But you know what? We're gonna get something positive out the situation, which is Jess Hilarious came out and said she encouraged the sister to get that position. You know what I'm saying? And another positive thing was Corey Holcomb came out and apologized to Jess Hilarious. Yeah, she said that he apologized to her, but she didn't accept his apology, and he was mad about that. So that was some positive stuff we got up out of it. And the sister got promoted to her own segment on the Breakfast Club. So yeah, give a hand for the positiveness out of the situation, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.